Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully. All the time. I'm Sully all the time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. We're live. And hopefully nothing screws up this week. Because you know what? I'm not in the mood for anything to screw up. I'm actually in a really good mood. Just putting it out there. And of course, as always, the man, the myth, the legend himself. He's sitting all the way in Granger, Indiana. Yep, can't miss him. He did a lot of work over the weekend. Certainly did. It's JT Hollis. Hi, JT.
Hello, Sully.
How you doing?
I'm hurting for certain.
Is that a tie hanging up behind you? Next to Grogu?
That?
Or is it a gnome head?
That right there? That's a gnome head.
You killed David!
Actually, I was hanging that up as a trophy to show anarchy.
Oh, for anarchy. Nice. Anarchy. I miss anarchy. Come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidental punch. That is where we're live, and it is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Holy crap, it's Thanksgiving already. Like,
right?
Where the hell did the time go? You know?
It was never here.
I would have to agree with you on that. I really...
It was never here.
Like, I have to agree with you. It was like 1 minute, and then all of a sudden, all hell's breaking loose. So, yeah. Yeah. So, JT, who do we have in the chat room today?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know because my Firefox browser won't open. Somehow it has literally been disappeared on me.
Well, that's not good.
Right?
I do want to say thank you to Lady Death for subscribing for a grand total of 76 straight months.
Damn, girl, you bored or what?
Thank you, darling. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. I don't know who else is there because I think my my main chat is screwing up.
Hang on, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Oh, no, it's not you. I'm not getting any updates. So I got to look to the other computer now and look at the Discord as well because we got people's there. Let's see. We got, okay. I'm going to, you know what, JT, because you're having issues, I'm going to do the rundown. I'm not going to be able to do it as well as you.
I was going to say, let's see if you can do it as good as me.
No, it's going to fail because I'm just going to go, we got Verlin, My buddy Vera Lynch here. Big Tank, the man of many asshole talents. And it is true. He will absolutely say he's an asshole. I mean, we're not
Are you
wrong.
sure you don't want to rephrase the way that you said that? Because asshole talents.
No, I said it right.
I mean, that could go a whole lot of different ways, and all of them are bad.
But you got to remember, this is over 20 years of knowing each other, so I can get away with that shit. Just like he'll call me an asshole in like 5 minutes.
But he never says that your asshole is talented.
True. See?
Unlike you just did with him.
It's true. And he called me an asshole. And he's proud of it.
Born to be an asshole.
Want to say hi to one of the many people that actually chime in from north of the border. That's right, further up north, where I'm sure she's getting snow. She's the crochet queen herself, Carol. Hello, Carol. Good to see you. We also have Mr. Mess in the chat as well, the messy one, as JT calls him. And then, of course, the third member of the show, the silent member who will only come on if need be. The one who controls the show prep for me, and I appreciate it every single day she does it. It's Lady Death. So, you know what, Lady Death? Nope, wrong button. I applaud you. I applaud you. You stepped up when you needed to, and I approve. Yes, I approve. Now, I've also noticed, aside from everybody in the chat room, if you're on TikTok, YouTube, don't hesitate to say hi. I want to say hi to Carly, who just chimed in on TikTok. Hello, Carly. Good to see you. And don't hesitate to be a part of the show. The phone lines will be open today. Yes, the phone lines will be open. So do not hesitate to call when I say to, especially if you have something to add to the conversation, by all means, because wow, have we got a wonderful show prep sheet for you today.
We do have an interesting one, that is for sure.
And I have a feeling we're going to touch a lot of the subjects.
Well,
and not in a bad way like some other people might think. It's just a digital prep sheet. There will be no...
Can you tell my mind is in an unusual place tonight?
But that's why I said it the way I did. Because... yeah, it's Tuesday. I think we've all checked out. We're ready for the holiday. And I'm kind of hoping we can keep our tradition going for next week. Now, for those that don't know, and those who have not been a part of the show for more than 5 years, or even the entire length of the time, like Mr. Bunky, we have a tradition on the show. And that tradition is, aside from making fun of ourselves and, Big Tank, because we can, and pretty much everybody else in the world today, the one tradition that we have every year after Thanksgiving is we try to find multiple stories of people doing Black Friday shopping. Now, JT, I'm sure you'll agree with me, over the last couple of years, those stories have been dwindling.
Yes, they have.
And I blame COVID for that.
COVID was the start of it.
Yeah. However, there have been a few that have squeaked by and we're like, whoa, hold it. Yeah, we need that. So my mission for all of you, I know, 10 minutes in, and I'm already giving everybody a mission.
Giving us homework already.
If anyone sees a news article or a news video or anything pertaining to Black Friday shopping and the insanity that ensues, including but not limited to...
Would be good.
Which one?
I said recent video.
Yes, recent. It's got to be recent. It's got to be of 2025, including but not limited to people getting trampled, because that's been a thing over the last couple of years. Unexplained violence, where you don't know why the violence happened for what it is. Basically anything that would label somebody a dumbass with Black Friday shopping, we want it. So
Right.
I'm going to keep an eye out. JT keeps an eye out. I know Lady Death is going to keep an eye out, but everybody else, your mission, if you see something, send it to us. Just send it to us. Whether it's on Facebook, Discord, whatever, just send it to us.
Right.
'Cause we're gonna
Virulence
use
says
it on
it's
the
an
show.
awful time to work in retail, or an awful time of the year to work in retail. Absolutely agree 1,000,000% on that one. So does Sully.
Yes.
And Koshari says, I'm not late. Everyone else was early. I swear.
So true. So true. But she even says that, Black Friday and Christmas deals are just cash grabs. You're not wrong.
Like every sale they do is not a cash grab.
You're not wrong. And you may not pay attention to it. We do.
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, that gives you talk about a fodder minefield.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
Like a good example. When, what was it? It wasn't the Switch. I think it was the PlayStation. When the PlayStation came out.
Yeah, the latest edition of the PlayStation came out.
People were buying them.
They released it Black Friday.
Yeah, people were buying them and then reselling them for astronomical prices. When the Xbox and the PlayStation 2 came out, I was working at Walmart. Walmart does not sponsor this show, but it would be pretty cool if they did, because, I'm a promo whore and I have absolutely no problem promoting something if I'm going to get paid for it. But,
Right.
But at the time, that was insanity, because it was the PlayStation, I think it was the Xbox 360 at the time, and the Nintendo GameCube all came out for the holiday season. Holy crap. Just holy crap. It was just, so it's one of those things. We want those stories because we want to keep our tradition alive. We're going, what, 15 years of doing this?
Yeah.
The Tuesday after Black Friday?
1 year, folks, we had so many freaking videos. It literally took the entire first hour of our show.
And the dumbass. And it was the dumbass because there was one that was like, somebody got murdered from being trampled.
We've had that a couple of times. People died from getting trampled, ended up in the hospital from getting trampled, and
Which and don't get me wrong, we're not ones to glorify that, but
not at all.
It's on our radar. It's on our radar.
Nikaya says, I don't even go to the damn grocery store on Black Friday. I order everything online. I have a major aversion to people. I'm allergic to them.
No. See, let me correct you right there. You're not allergic to people. You're allergic to stupidity. There's a big difference. Big difference. Well,
stupid people, she's like, Sixth Sense. I see stupid people.
Gaucher says, F it. I'll go just once in my life. Get you some live footage. I'm all for it. I'm a very big advocate of people not having to work on the holiday. So when stores started doing their Black Friday sales on the Wednesday before and then working Thursday on Thanksgiving and then doing Black Friday, I'm like, what the freaking hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah, a lot of stores have backed off from the Friday thing now.
Thursday.
Which is a good thing. Finally, I'm glad that they did that. Number two, Coach Siri, we do need to make a qualifying statement here.
Yes.
If you incur any medical bills, we will not be covering those.
That is correct. We will acknowledge nothing. We will deny everything.
She says, she'll hit Walmart. It's always the best thing. Well, you got Walmart, you got Target, you got freaking.
Excuse me. It is Target.
Best Buy.
It's Target, not Target.
No, here it's Target.
Yes, but you have to do that whole rich and snooty thing with the stuck up nose. It's Target.
You can do that. You've taken care of it, so we're good.
Because Sherry, what medical bills? I was never there.
Just in case,
Now, she did also say, and I didn't miss this, Kosheri, she says that she actually just got hired at Costco and she has a story. Well, what are you waiting for?
Before you say anything, it's very interesting because you made a comment just before we went live tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And could the timing purely be coincidence?
For what? Because
just before the show started, you said, let's turn on the phone lines tonight.
I did. I did. Cass just chimed in on TikTok. She says, what are we blaming COVID for now? LOL, everything. Everything.
Everything and anything that we can.
And my man Scooby-Doo chimed in and he says, I plan on going back to the OG PS2 next year. I don't blame you.
Hey, sometimes the classic stuff is so much better.
Oh, so much better. Listen, I love playing all my old Nintendo games. I do. Kosheri, yes, the same number. It's actually right up on the screen. If you want to give us a call, 860-506-5968, 860-506-5968. By all means, you can do so. I will answer. We are connected. And I am working on getting some new hardware so I can hardwire the phone into my soundboard. Yay.
Ooh.
Yay. So, oh boy, hyper screech. Oh boy. Well, you know the number. You know the number. And you know what? I will even say this. If you have a funny retail story, whether it's you worked at it or you experienced it or anything like that pertaining to Black Friday and Thanksgiving sales, give us a call. Let's talk about it.
I'll be nice and not tell my radio station stories again this year.
Which one?
Exactly.
Which one? Because you've told so many over the years.
Yes.
The
and
turkey
I'm gonna be
drop.
nice to not do that this year.
Let's do it. We should do a turkey drop. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it's been done, but come on.
That would be funny, especially if we do it WKRP in Cincinnati style.
Well, that's my original thought, was that if we do it like that, it'd be fantastic. You're on the Sully Show. Who's this?
It's Kosheri.
Oh, there's my buddy. How are you, dear? Kosheri.
Oh, man.
Tell us. We want to know about your story.
There's quite a few, but I'll save them. But so I had a job interview with Costco.
Okay.
My resume is usually shot, but as soon as I can get an interview, I know how to play that game.
All right. Now, to let everybody know, I used to work in HR, so I know some things. Just saying.
Yes. So I got called in for an interview.
All right.
Showed up. They sit you down at the cafeteria there in Costco. It's packed. People are buying just about everything in the store, getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sitting there watching the crowd, being patient, waiting for them to come up. They come up. There's two of them. They sit down. Normal questions. What have you done? What kind of work experience? Give us an example of blah, 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 blah. I actually looked across at them. They're like, tell us a time when you've been acknowledged for your hard work in the company and blah, 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 blah. I looked at them and I'm like, to be honest, I never got appreciated for the work that I did.
Wow.
And they looked at each other and they just went, we feel that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So they actually laughed.
Well, that's a good thing.
So that went well. I leave. I check my phone as I get to my car and I see I missed a phone call. And I'm like, okay, let me listen to the voicemail. Costco, come back in for a third interview right now.
All right. We're going to bypass
So I'm like,
everyone.
Bet. So I fucking run back inside, meet up, sit down, find another seat. One dude comes up. Different dude, different interview manager, sits down. And I'm like, all right, cool. People are still rushing by, other customers, just me and him having our interview, our conversation. My ADHD. Now, mind you, I'm doing this whole interview off of 3 hours of sleep.
Oh.
And I'm killing it. So my ADHD is like hyper fixated on
Nice.
everything.
We like that.
A customer's walking by and she's got like this slip mat that's sitting on the container of water bottles underneath her cart, and it slides off almost like a gift right next to me. With like mid conversation, I slide out of my seat, slide it back under her thing, wave at her, and sit back down and look at the guy and go, I'm so sorry. And he goes, oh, please, don't apologize.
You just helped your customer. You're not going to get paid for that, though.
No, but it got me the job.
Hey, listen, whatever works, right?
Oh, dude, it was at that point, it was halfway of the interview. He was talking about like, if we hired you, blah, 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 into when you're hired. From that point on, and I was just like, got it.
Yeah. As Salty just said, who just chimed in on Twitch. Hi, dude. How are you? He says, you had to work for it. Yes, you did.
Well, you have to be able, when you get a job or when you're putting in an application, you have to be able to sell yourself. And if a moment arises that you can do that, you capitalize on it.
Absolutely.
In this day and market, if your resume is constantly being checked by AI bots and you can't get through the system, as soon as you get that interview, you need to capitalize on any opportunity you can.
Oh, yeah.
To sell yourself as that potential employee.
You realize, though, that by them calling you and telling you to come back in immediately for another interview was your first test.
Well, here's the other thing. I got hired as a temp season employee.
Okay.
But something weird was said when they discussed me when I got brought back to the office to do a drug test.
What was said?
Something I have never heard. They talked about me as the assistant temp hire.
So basically, what they're saying is not only are you being hired for temporary work, but you also have the possibility of being hired full time.
Right.
So that's a good thing.
Right.
Now, mind you, I was not an HR manager. I worked in HR. That's a good thing.
Right. So not only did I get the job.
Salty, want the job? Turn up every day and starting at 0:00 and ask for a job.
Oh, yeah. And on top of that, making $20 an hour.
Nice. That's good.
So, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Ain't about 20 an hour when I'm lucky to get 20 cents a month.
Right.
Truth.
Hey, it beats the 16 an hour that I was getting working 12 hours a shift.
Ooh.
Yeah, those suck.
Oof.
But at least you were making more an hour than the number of shifts that you had to work, or the length of the shift you had to work.
You know,
it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
I was making $9 an hour working 12-hour days.
I would never take that job again.
It didn't last very long.
I would. No, neither did mine. Not after being physically attacked multiple times.
Yeah.
Just ain't doing it.
That's not good.
Mm-mm.
Not good.
Mm-mm.
I mean, when I started working in the workforce, my minimum wage in New York was $4.25.
Jeez.
I was 16 years old.
I think I
remember.
think mine was $3.75 when I started working at Burger King.
Yeah.
When I started working, it was
84.85.
when I started working, it was $7.25.
Oh, girl.
Damn young cops. I'm so sick and tired of these young freaking asshole kids. Oh, sorry.
Hey, stop being a grumpy old man. Oh, man. And
Careful,
then,
JT, your age is showing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's not that much older than me, but yeah, he's the grumpy old man.
I'm older than dirt, and I was around when Jesus farted.
There you go. There you go. But other than that, congratulations. How's everything else going? You've been MIA for quite some time. Y'all done with school? What's going on here?
Oh, man. It kind of spiraled out of control there for about a year.
Oh, no.
We know how that goes.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Of course, we've been spiraling out of control for about 15 years, but anyway.
and then some. And we're still going. We're going down the
yeah.
drain. It's fun. We like to do
But
this.
But yeah, it's been mild.
Excellent. Well, the good thing is the holidays are approaching. Things are looking up, especially for you, dear. Especially for you.
Yeah.
And you have us to make you laugh.
Oh, no way.
I mean, come on. We got to toot our own horn somehow.
Stroke that ego.
For all you wrestling fans, we're going to Barry Hardowitz that shit.
Oh, God.
Right?
Wow.
Going old school.
dude.
Talk about
I feel
digging
like
into
we
the
need
bottom of the chest. Holy shit.
I feel like we should reroute and go back to that old story a couple years ago that I drug up out of nowhere.
Oh, boy.
The one with the
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, I got some stuff that's going to piss Sully off.
no,
Yeah.
the cookie dough that went up someone's butt. That one news
the
article.
cookie dough
I feel like we
story.
should regroup. That
gotta
was
find-
great.
I gotta find that. I have it because I record everything. I gotta find that. I gotta find the cookie dough story. That'll be fantastic. Well, my dear, thank you for calling in as always,
Yes.
because you're the best.
Anytime.
Just like everybody
Anytime.
else is. Give you a
You're the
heart,
best.
love to the fam. And now, who's texting me? Every
It
time.
wasn't me.
Leave it on red. Leave it on red.
Every time I'm on the phone or I'm on the show, I'm doing something, someone texts me. And I'm okay with it. I'm just going to have to answer it later. So, Coach Sherry, thank you for calling in. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye. It's always nice when she calls in. She's always got something good to say. And
It
she
is.
had a great uplifting story or something good that happened to her. So kudos to you, girl.
Yes. Something to make us laugh.
You go kick their asses, because, yeah, you need that. Mr. Matt, the old pat on the back? Hell yeah. Barry Hardowitz, that shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with a pat on the back, my friend.
I'm going to always make that reference.
even if you're doing it to yourself. Good job, Tom.
I mean, hell, the best thing about Barry Hardowitz was when he actually won on Monday Night Raw. And
You mean the time he threw his shoulder out trying to pat himself on the back?
yes, but he still did it. I mean, he was the one that you knew he was going to pat his back and get his ass kicked every single time. But man, when he won on Monday Night Raw, I was like, holy shit, Barry Hardowitz won. just like when the what's his name there, the Brooklyn Brawler, when he won, I'm like, yeah, he won. Because I love the Brooklyn Brawler. That man, listen, he worked in that company for decades, And he
Yeah.
did everything he needed to do. He got the people over. But man, I wish they never had fired him. Could you imagine if he was still working with all the new guys? That'd be great. That'd be great. All right, before we move on, let's do this real quick. We're going to get into the useless information from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. You get it wherever books are sold. I want to say hi. Oh, wow, I missed a whole bunch of people on TikTok. My gosh. Let's see. Florin, Carly, Melanie, Rye, Ethan, Bree, hello. Good to see you all. Thanks for chiming in. Appreciate it. This week, we're still on foreign translation.
Yep.
And we left off on, we did U-boats.
Kosheri says, bad selling, no cookie, missing people on TikTok.
Well, the problem is...
That you were talking to Kosheri?
We were talking to you. Number two, I have to switch from OBS to TikTok Studio Live to see them because the TikTok chat on OBS does not work unless you're broadcasting to TikTok through OBS, and it keeps telling me every single week that I can't do it. So I'm like, okay. Like,
you need to reach out to TikTok and find out what part of their Chinese algorithm is causing that to happen.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, useless information. Let's get it on.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get it on.
Do it up, yo. Have some fun because that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Let's
Very bumpy.
see. All the time. All the time. It's wonderful. Love it like that. Just, yeah. So let's see. We left off on... Did we end with U-boats?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's right, because I wanted to save this one. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, we finished that whole page. Because we also did the most of the world's languages, the word for mother begins with the letter M. So we did that too.
That's right, we did. We did.
So
My bad.
We did do that. And let's see here. So this week, one 7-letter word that contains 10 other words.
Oh, God.
Without any of the letters being rearranged is therein. Therein. It includes the, there, he, in, rain, her, here, ear, therein, and herein. All from one word, therein. Want to say hi to Tonya? Hello, good to see you. Welcome to the insanity of what we do. And thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. You just joined us. We're currently going over useless information. Things that you would never thought you need to know about.
Kosheri out of left field. Race car is the same backwards and forwards.
Well, I mean, that's true. That's good useless information. I'm all for it.
Both mom and dad.
The only word in the English language that both begins and ends with the letters U-N-D is underground.
Okay, repeat the first part of that again.
The only word in the English language that both begins and ends with the letters U-N-D is underground. U-N-D, U-N-D.
No, Oh, begins and ends. Never mind.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
My mind's thinking you went to no, you got found. Oh, begins and ends. Duh.
He had to
It's
catch up a
funny
little
to
bit.
call me a redneck because it takes me a minute.
He had to catch up a little bit on that one, folks. It's okay.
At least I admit to it.
The most commonly used word in English conversation. The most commonly used word.
F and has 4 letters.
Which one? Which one?
It starts with the letter F and has 4 letters.
No.
Oh, okay.
The most commonly used word in the English conversation is I. I did this. I did that. I'm going to do this.
My eye hurts.
Wrong eye.
Oh.
But close. Tonya, thank you for all the likes on the live. I appreciate it. The more you give, the better. The more you give, the better. And if we make you laugh at least once, we did our job. So thank you for liking the live.
I will save that one for when he's done with useless information.
Right. Wait, are you going to knock down our number?
No.
Okay. I was just about to say
Not
we're
yet.
at 7.
Not yet, anyway.
Kosheri says, I technically isn't a word, it's a letter. Yes, but it is also
It's also a word.
a word. Go figure. The word curfew. The word curfew originates from the old French word that means cover fire. Yep.
Really?
Yep. Cover fire. Want to say hi to No Name. Hello. I love the screen name, No Name. No Name 12. Wonder what happened to No Name through 11. Anyway.
I mean, I can see how it works, but in combat, you want to go, give me curfew. What? Give me cover fire. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And
give me curfew. Okay, you got to be in bed by 9. What?
And we'll end it with this one. Corduroy. Everybody loves corduroy. Except for when you're in the 80s and you're dressed up in corduroy because your parents made you. Ugh. Want to say hi to Scooby-Doo. What's up, Scooby?
Shock.
How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Corduroy comes from the French corduroy. C-O-R-D-R-O-I. Sorry, C-O-R-D-D-U-R-O-I. Corduroy. Which also means cloth of the king. Cloth of the king.
That was a noisy king.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You can't walk quietly in corduroy.
No. And it's itchy.
Just can't do it. So real quick, before you give your closing for useless information,
Uh-huh.
a little useless information here.
Mm-hmm.
The word mirth,
Mirth.
M-I-R-T-H, stands for the expelling of tears from laughing or enjoyment.
Okay, I'm gonna cross that off the list because that was like 3 down for next week.
Oh shit! Well, I apologize for that, but Coach Shetty threw that word out there, out of nowhere.
That's fantastic.
Big Tank says also don't like corduroy if you're a fat person and have crickets following.
Yeah, nope, that's not good either. Not good either. That,
actually,
my
Coach
friend.
Shetty, that's not your bad. That was my bad because I'm the one that read it out loud.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's okay. That, my friends, is this week's useless information from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. You can get it wherever books are sold. I do not make a penny off of it, but it would be really cool if I did. I'm just saying. You can get it wherever books are sold. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, the Dollar Store, Five Below. It's all over the place, really. And don't hesitate to enjoy it, because there's multiple different versions out there. Multiple different versions. That's the first time I had to cross off a useless information because somebody put it in and it was actually literally in the book.
Yeah.
What are the
I think that's the first time we've had a useless information fact thrown out by anybody in the chat room.
Also true. Also true. All good things. All good things.
Yes, most definitely.
It's all good things. That's the show. All good things. So what do you want to do the world record story real quick before we get into the last bit before the hour's up?
Yeah, let's go ahead and knock out the world record story real quick.
Then.
The link I just sent you is actually for the world record story.
Yeah.
And this week's lovely world record story is the record that was broken was for the largest afro on a female.
Wait, what?
You heard me right. The largest afro on a female.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
You can play the video, but keep it muted if it's muted.
Okay. Well, I gotta open it first.
Right.
I gotta visit the site.
Even in Discord, the link is.
I gotta visit the site and Diana Ross.
So when Sully gets the video up, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But a woman's afro has broken a world record, and she's now using the honor to speak about the importance of celebrating natural hair.
Oh, I mean, that's important.
Right. My hair's natural.
I'm just saying.
Diana Ross. No, Tank. No, it was not Diana Ross. Jessica Martinez. Yes, Jessica Martinez was recently awarded the Guinness World Record for the largest afro on a living person, female, with her hair measuring 11 and a half inches tall, 12 inches wide, and 6 feet 2.87 inches in circumference.
Wait, what? That's a thing?
For Guinness, it is.
So I don't know how I feel about this.
I mean, that's the one you look at and go, damn, how big is that thing? You know.
Right? Like,
quote, for me, breaking this record confirms that the things that make us different and unique should always be celebrated, unquote. Martinez tells People exclusively. It amplifies what I have always known deep down, that natural hair is not a trend, it's a lifestyle.
No, it's a trend.
According to Martinez, who works as a justice advocate and is the creator and CEO of Somebody's Auntie.
Oh, God.
Okay, where'd it go? There it is. Her relationship with hair, quote, feels like a long-lasting friendship, unquote. It's good to be friends with your hair, I guess. My hair and I have gone through ups and downs over the years, and at the end of a long day, it's just the two of us preparing for whatever tomorrow might bring, she says. Still, Martinez explains that it wasn't always a loving relationship. For many years, I found myself comparing my hair to the people around me, trying to fit in. When I finally stopped fighting with my hair to conform to the environment around me, I felt the freedom that I didn't know I needed.
It's the humidity.
The moment I stopped comparing my hair to others, not holding on to individuals' comments about me or glances when I walked by, I found peace. This took a mindset shift around my ideas of beauty, self-care, and hair hygiene as a whole.
Right.
Martinez was awarded the Guinness World Record honor by former title holder Avin Dugas. A-E-V-I-N. Avon. Yeah. Ding dong. Oh, wrong one.
Ding dong.
Meeting Avon was a very special moment because she has paved the way for me and anybody else to hold this awesome title. It's very beautiful to have her support in celebrating the passing of her crown. I hope that breaking this world record will inspire someone to dream bigger, just like my afro. She continues after highlighting the importance to be patient, kind and gentle with your hair, and never compare it to anyone else's.
I feel like I'm a little jealous, I think. I really am. I feel like I'm jealous.
But
Want to say hi?
your hair is just so beautiful.
Listen, no. Don't get me wrong. Her hair is absolutely amazing. I wish I could do that with my hair. My hair grows in like a freaking chia pet, okay?
Dude,
That's
I had
why
a perm put in, and my hair was still straight.
Want to say hi to Lori, Alikins, Lauren, and Steven. Hello, good to see you. Thanks for chiming in on TikTok. Do appreciate it. Don't forget to like the live, share the live, tell your friends. Come on in, have some fun. We're going over the world record story for today. And Koshiri says, nah, you have the best invisible hair on, man. You know what? I really do. I think it brings out my eyes a lot. Just
It also brings out the cue ball, but anyway.
yay, it makes it shine.
So that, my friends, was this week, which would be the 162nd week in a row
Somewhere, somehow.
with a world record story in it. And actually, we have another world record.
Oh boy.
And Sully, I'm going to do these real quick so that we can get them in before the break.
Okay.
But
Well, before you do that, I want to say hi to Frosty and Kristen. Hello. And Angry Ape. Hi, Angry Ape. How are you? Good to see you. Come on in. Have some fun. We're going over some world record stories.
Angry Ape, we don't want you to be angry, so we're glad you're here because we can make you laugh. Maybe.
I mean, it's possible.
So you, as you said a couple of weeks ago, I have been on this auction kick
Yes, you have.
for a while, and you actually sent me an auction story today, which we're going to do now. But then I've got one that's really going to get your goat. We all know who the lovely Bob Ross is.
Yeah, it's Bob Ross.
Yeah.
He's
One
the
of
goat.
the greatest painters of all time.
He's the goat. Like,
Yes.
don't mess with that man.
I mean, I'm sorry, but his painters soon will be more popular than Michelangelo and all them other famous artists. Believe it or not, I almost said Beethoven.
I like how you said Michelangelo.
You like that one?
I mean, it is the way it was pronounced back then.
Right?
Not Michelangelo.
Right. A painting of Bob Ross's just went on auction and sold, believe it or not, in the 7 digits.
Really?
$1.5 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cass
Which
says,
set a
happy
new record
trees.
for a Bob Ross painting. Not a world record, but a record for a Bob Ross painting.
So what
Let's
was the
see
number?
here. The host last week, Tonight with John Oliver,
Yes.
convinced the Bob Ross estate to auction another one of the PBS TV stars' paintings to support public media. And it has paid off. Ross's Cabin at Sunset,
Ooh.
which he painted in season 10 of the Joys of Painting show in 1986, had 35 bids, selling for a total of $1,044,000.
Damn.
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 He's done pretty good though. Let's see. As bids closed on Monday night, this represented a new auction record for a Bob Ross painting. Earlier this month, Bowman's Los Angeles auctioned off 3 other Bob Ross paintings. Joy of Painting.
Yep, that's a good one.
On November 11th, Winter's Peace from 1993. That one sold for $318,000. While Cliffside which he painted in 1990, went for $229,100. And Home in the Valley, Valley?
Try that again.
That. Kay had perfect time. She just walked into the room when I said Valley. She's over here going, nope, not gonna do it.
Nope, not gonna mention anything. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. He done screwed up all on his own, and I'm gonna ignore it.
But Home in the Valley sold for $114,800. All told, those three paintings nabbed $662,000.
That's
and
a
then
lot.
Cabinet Sunset, like I said, just sold for $1,044,000. Discuss for a moment.
That is absolute insanity. I wish I had that much money to just spend on a painting like that.
Yes. Yes.
I really do.
I know. I do too. But I have something I think you wish you had the money to spend on. More than that.
Which would be what?
Well, we all know that the most sought after, one of the most sought after comic books of all time is Superman #1.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, a pair of brothers were cleaning out their grandmother's attic. And they came across a Superman #1.
No.
That had been packed away for a very, very long time. Or actually, I'm sorry, it was their late mother's California home.
Please tell me this was in mint condition and in a bag with a cardboard back.
Okay. It was only protected by a stack of old newspapers.
What?
In a cardboard box.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to
Now,
go with it here.
its conditions still drew a 9 on the 10-point comic grading scale.
Okay.
It was put up for auction. Okay. Now, for those of you who don't know, Superman #1 was first
Did you just
done.
say action?
Did I say action?
I think you did.
I don't even remember what I said. For those who don't know, Superman #1 was printed in 1939.
Yeah.
Heritage Auctions just auctioned that comic book off.
Okay.
Basically, it's like in mint plus condition.
Right.
Basically, with a 9 out of 10 for the scaling. Take a wild guess at what it sold for, Sully.
I'm gonna say at least 7 figures.
Okay, that's cheaping out. Yeah. Even Kay said that's cheaping out.
Well, I gotta figure it out. I know it didn't go for over $1 million. That's for sure. Well, no.
Micaiah said 1.5 million, and she's wrong.
Oh, higher or lower?
Higher.
No.
Really? 2 million?
Is that your official guess?
That's my guess. Yeah.
Wrong.
Higher or lower?
Kay says 5 million.
Big Tank is saying 5.2.
Both wrong.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
No.
9.1 million.
Holy shit.
Yes.
$9.1 million. A mint plus condition Superman #1
Wow.
from 1939 is what it sold for.
Oh, good God. Holy crap.
That's some crazy shit.
Honestly, I wish I had that much money to just, it's mine.
You know what? I'd be happy with 1/10 of that.
Right? Listen, I've been saying it for a really long time. You get all of these guys who are on satellite radio making millions and millions of dollars and only working 3 days out of the week. And I flat out said, JT and I will do it remotely for $1 million a year each. And we'll take a vacation when we need a vacation, and we'll do it every single day. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Lady Death, people are hoarding just way too much money.
Yeah, some people have too much money to burn.
Yeah, listen, don't get me wrong. It was an auction, so I get it.
Right.
But think about what you could have done with that money.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just say, pulling one of my favorite charities out of the hat, St. Jude.
Yep.
That's over $9 million to St. Jude. That would help out so many kids.
But Sully,
it's not the way the world works. I know.
At the same time, if you had the money, you would spend it.
I would, yes. Not gonna lie.
You would buy that comic, and you can't tell me you wouldn't.
You know what? Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Superman. However, if it was Amazing Fantasy 15, that's a different story. Because Amazing Fantasy...
I think knowing the collector inside of you,
yes,
as well as I do, if you had basically an unlimited amount of money and had the ability to get your hands on a 9 out of 10 rated Superman #1 comic,
yeah,
you wouldn't even think about it, dude. You wouldn't even think about it. You'd be like, sold. Before they even finish getting it out of their mouth, sold.
True.
Sorry, but you can't tell me you wouldn't. When you said the one time that you would pay double for the X-wing fighter that they found that they used for the actual filming of Star Wars.
So yeah. Now this is interesting. Now don't get me wrong. Superman #1 9.0 grade sold for a record 9.12 million. Just this month.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the one too is with the handling fees and all that from the auction house.
Yep.
The actual sale was $9,044,000.
Now, Amazing Fantasy #15, which is the first appearance of Spider-Man, sold for $3.6 million in 2021, and that was a 9.6 grade.
Right.
So, don't get me wrong. I'm all for Superman. I love Superman. Spider-Man makes Superman look like a fucking wimp. Yep, I said it.
But again, if you had the money and it wasn't an issue, you would still buy it.
I'd still go with Spider-Man.
But you would, if you had the Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
you would still buy it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
But if the money wasn't an issue, you could buy both of them
for 2 reasons. And I would do it for 2 reasons. Reason #1, so I could get my dad his comic book back. And for those that don't know that story, it's not really mine to tell. It's my dad's to tell. But
right.
Yeah, it was a bad story. It was just a bad story. But
bad story. Real quick, Nakaya says, if I had the kind of money, first thing I would do is roll around naked in it. Not gonna lie, Sure the hell would.
I think everybody would. I think everybody who had that much money would go 100% Scrooge McDuck.
I would.
Jumping in the vault, breaking your neck on the coins.
Right. So what are we going to talk about after the break, Mr. Sully?
Well, after the break, we do have a couple of different things to talk about still. We've got the I Can't Believe I Read That. We also have JT starting things a little early this year. Home Alone versus Die Hard.
Oh, you'll love this.
Oh, I'm going to have this debate every single year. It's going to be wonderful. And of course,
we've had it every year for the past 10.
And then some.
Yeah.
And of course, it wouldn't be the show without the dumbass of the week. So make sure you keep it locked in, and we will be right back. Yes, it's both a threat and a promise.
Hey guys, this is Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, and you are listening to the Sully Show on morelikeradio.com. Get it going. It's morphin' time.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
He wakes up present day. He's in the Bantha pod. Not the Bantha pod. Wow, holy crap.
Taking higher than recommended doses of the common over-the-counter allergy medicine, diphenhydramine.
This dick is definitely...
Defaming.
Wow, holy crap.
I'm looking forward to this, but at the same time, I'm not.
Same what?
At the same time, I'm not.
Not only did he file a false claim, wow, holy shit.
The rogue beautician peels the buttery or the beauty batter.
That is that is art. Wow, art. What the fuck?
Off of the subject's face in one piece.
Xylophago.
VGG specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, the medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at VGGshop.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/VeteranGuardianDeco and hang some VGG on your wall today.
Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one video or article where you say to yourself, you know, that person's a complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it. Send it on into us. And there's two ways you could do it. You can send it to our email, accidentalpunch@gmail.com, with dumbass of the week in the subject line. Or if you don't want to do that, you can send it to us in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel, which is free to sign up for, by the way. So you might want to take a look at it and hang out with us outside of the show. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna. Police said they were called for a robbery. Wow, holy crap. You don't have any problems.
That's the thing.
Oh my God, did you guys just see that? Realm.
This is what they had to say. Dear McMillian.
McMillian. Yes.
Dear McMillan 2014.
He found out I was going to be here and he was like, F word.
No.
We're never going to get there.
That's not
Nice
true.
catch.
Right now, as you said, we do have Western Echo. Wecker? The hell is Wecker?
Miners removal from the Edna Mayan. Edna. Wow. Holy shit.
Hi, I'm Dee Wallace, and you're watching and listening to The Sully Show.
We're back. Hi, everybody. Including but not limited to Cuff Anthony, Dina, Enid, I hope I said that right, Enid, Sedania, and Tracy. Hello. Good to see you. Come on in. Have some fun with us. We're in hour number 2. It's the day before Halloween, Thanksgiving. Yeah, Halloween. Clip that. There you go. Oh, Thanksgiving right around the corner. Turkey drops happening. Holiday parade. That's happening. Yep. One of the biggest party nights of the year is tomorrow. Which means dancing, drinking, people having a good time. Please be safe. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Just saying, just putting it out there. Vera Lynn's heading out. She says good night. She's planning on going dancing tomorrow night, most likely. And she needs some extra sleep. Well.
Oh, please.
Well, in her defense,
taking a nap at freaking lunchtime.
Lunch? What's that? I don't.
That's true.
I don't. Lunch? Why are you talking about lunch?
You know that little snack that you get about middle of the day?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
I don't know how we'll go with it, but we'll go with it.
Yeah, we've been doing that for the 15 years we've been running the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't deny that one.
Nope. Can't deny it at all. Well,
the guy says that she's going to be painting a floor with kilts to seal it from the nasty smells this week.
Ew. That's gross. That's a nasty.
It is cheaper than having to replace the flooring. So.
Yep. Pretty much.
You know, I should say the subfloor.
Well, I mean, that's also a thing. Want to say hi to my buddy Jenna, who says, saying a quick hello. Hello, dear. Good to see you. See, I wish I could do the lives during the day, too. That would be awesome. Really would. I'm just saying, it'd be awesome. Yeah.
Right.
Lady Death on Twitch says we get field mice and they like to pee. So, kilts it is. Yeah, listen. Right there with you. Right
got
there
to do what
with
you got to do.
But my buddy Jenna down in Florida, actress, wonderful lady. Go follow her on TikTok. She's awesome. And if you don't, well, she's pretty funny. Just saying. You might want to.
But that is their right. It is their right.
It is. You know what, Jenna? We just got back from the break. And the topic of discussion is kind of changing gears, but it's the same old debate that JT and I have every freaking year.
Oh, no, we don't debate about it because we're both on the same side for this one.
It's true. Well, many people debate me on it, including the wife. She debates me every year, and every year I piss her off. Because of a few things. One, and I know you're already doing this, I've, against my better judgment, have already started as well. Started decorating for Christmas. Okay?
So have I.
I'm a firm believer that Christmas doesn't start until noon on Thanksgiving when Santa makes it to Macy's. I will die on that hill with hot pokers stabbing through my chest, one through my temple. Doesn't matter. I will die on that hill that the Christmas season doesn't start until noon on Thanksgiving, because that is when the Thanksgiving Day parade is over. That is when Santa is at Macy's. Boom. It's good. And Jenna says, I used to feel the same until I had my daughter. Now I will keep Christmas up all year round. I will never bash that either. However, I, like other people, like to keep my holidays in a row. And again, I'm not bashing anybody. And even this time, we put up the Christmas tree early.
Mm-hmm.
But the only reason why we did that is because we're not going to be home this year for Christmas. Makes sense, right?
Sure.
Big Tank, putting up lights before Thanksgiving is allowable. Lights turned on nightly is only when the fat man sits his rosy, fat, cellulite-riddled ass on its throat. Oh, Tank, stop talking about yourself, please. You're going to gross everybody out.
Damn.
But in the long run, Tank is going to be like, you asshole. I know I am. But only to you, sir, because you and I
and me,
we go way back. Genesis, nice. It is. So I mean, we have started decorating. The lights on the outside I have not put up yet. That'll go up this weekend, most likely on Friday in the morning before we go do our thing in the afternoon, and then I have to work DJ on Saturday night. So that's most likely when I'll be putting the lights up. And since I live in a development with an HOA, I still have to abide by their rules. Now, the reason that we're bringing this up is because, like I said, Thanksgiving is this Thursday. Tomorrow is the biggest party night of the year for people. And people are chatting about the Christmas season, and one particular person, Macaulay Culkin. We love Macaulay Culkin. That's number one. We do. I don't know about JT. I love Macaulay Culkin.
No, I mean, I liked him as a young actor.
All right.
As in like Home Alone. Okay. And Home Alone 2. I didn't like the other one.
I got you.
But, he's known as being, a big Christmas movie.
Yes.
Star.
Yes.
From Home Alone, because of
Absolutely.
Home Alone.
Want to say hi to Jaden.
He decided to shoot his mouth off.
Jenna says, The Good Son was awesome, wasn't it? Oh, Good Son was amazing. So like JT just said, and I cut him off, and I apologize for that, JT, is that he's running his mouth in a playful way.
Got a nice little quote if you want to read it there, Sully.
It's a playful way, okay? Because Macaulay Culkin was booed by an audience after sharing his hot take on whether Die Hard is a Christmas classic. Now, if you've been watching this show for a very long time,
or even a short amount of time,
you will know that both JT and I and many of our viewers are in full 100% agreement that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Even Jenna says it's a Christmas movie. Thank you.
Well, even Bruce Willis and the writer said.
Well,
it's a Christmas movie.
Let me go out on a limb here. Bruce Willis said it's not a Christmas movie. It was a Bruce Willis movie. But the writer of not just the book said it is a Christmas movie. And Screen Rant even did a video on this, that there are more Christmas references in Die Hard than there is in Home Alone. And Home Alone takes place the week of Christmas and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Right.
There are more references.
Go ahead.
There are more references to the two.
Right. Right. Now, the reason this came up,
yes,
was he was doing a show. He was doing an interview or something like. He was at a convention center, and somebody asked him about his favorite holiday films.
All right.
And he said the following.
Mm-hmm.
A big one in our household growing up was A Christmas Story.
Thank you. Such a great movie.
You know, certainly was always on. A lost classic, or one that people kind of forget. Scrooged. Scrooged is awesome, though.
Agreed.
Yeah, we watch it all the time. Those are the ones that really stick out.
Yes.
He continued. There's some ones that came later. Elf is a really good one, but I wasn't raised on Elf.
No.
So it doesn't have that nostalgic factor. And also, okay, guys, for real, Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie.
Blasphemy.
He continued after that, though, and says, I know some of you guys want to fight me. I'll meet you at the loading dock, but it's just a movie that's set at Christmas. If you set it on St. Patrick's Day, the exact same movie.
No, not true.
No, not true.
Not true. As a matter of fact, Christmas is a key element. Key element for Die Hard.
If you think about it, that's why he's traveling to where he was going, was because of the Christmas holiday.
And not only that, but the Nakatomi Corporation was having an employee Christmas party.
Yup.
Hence the decorations and the music and Santa and trees and all of this stuff. And again, Mr. Mess, wrong. No one has an office party on St. Patty's Day. You're right. There'd be a lot more drunk people.
Yeah. A little bit further on in the article, it says this.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking to People magazine in 2024, Christmas Story star Peter Billingsley said,
and he was
Die Hard cinematographer Jan de Bont offered one reason that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think what sold de Bont is, I said, that relationship between John McClane and his estranged wife, they're fractured, but by the end, they learn to forgive each other. There's hope, there's joy, and they're going to go and have a great Christmas morning with their kids.
Right.
Not to mention, there's Christmas songs, and they have the snow falling. In my opinion, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah. And not only that, Mr. Mess makes a very good point. It's also how they knew the boss would be there to steal from him. Yes.
Right.
Very true.
Director John McTiernan in 2020, quote, "We hadn't intended it to be a Christmas movie, but the joy that came from it is what turned it into a Christmas movie."
And rightfully so.
Yes. So yeah, Macaulay Culkin put his foot in his mouth.
Now, don't get me wrong. Every single person is entitled to their own opinion on this. Absolutely. It's wrong.
I mean, your opinion is right.
Yeah, exactly. They're most of the time, the opinion is wrong because Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure the normal listeners are like, oh, this topic again. No. We only add new stuff to this. Case in point,
it wouldn't have been brought up at all if it wasn't for the fact that Macaulay Culkin shot his mouth off.
And don't get me wrong, again, we love Macaulay Culkin. I love him. Even now, the stuff that he's doing now, touring, doing anniversary shows, question and answers, I freaking love it. I love that he's getting back out there, you know?
Yeah.
However, Macaulay, my dude, my man, it's a Christmas movie. I'll send you the link.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it'll do any good. He's pretty much setting his opinions and everything else.
And that's okay. But if we're going to compare, there are more Christmas elements in Die Hard than Home Alone. And I actually think
about it. You got the house, you got the airport. That's it. That's the only places where you might, during the travel through the airport or whatever, you might see some Christmas decorations. But otherwise, that's it. The house and the airport.
Yes. But I also think, if I remember correctly, I believe they compared some of the other movies in this as well. Like they did like a, what did they do? So they compared Die Hard with Miracle on 34th Street and Elf, which again, Miracle on 34th Street, Christmas movie. Elf, Christmas movie. Absolutely, 100%. You know? Technically, like Big Tank said, you could say Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie because it does take place at Christmas time. Not a lot of decorations, though, I mean, the Christmas tree is one thing, you know? But then you got Home Alone. It's a Wonderful Life. Would you really consider It's a Wonderful Life a Christmas movie? A lot of people don't like It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, to me, yes, it is a Christmas movie. But, I stress the but, they compare it. As a matter of fact, here, hold on. Let me do this here. This one. Yeah. Here.
Critics argue that Die Hard isn't truly about Christmas, but merely uses it as a backdrop. Unlike Miracle on 34th Street or Elf, Christmas doesn't directly impact the plot. They state that the story could theoretically unfold on any other occasion. But if that's true, Home Alone and even It's a Wonderful Life aren't Christmas movies. Kevin's family could have ditched him any time of the year, and George Bailey's infuriating Uncle Billy could have ruined his life and caused him to contemplate giving up at any point. If the test is hard,
that's from Screen Rant. And granted, Screen Rant, some things are questionable. But they updated this video 11 months ago. So this video is getting updated constantly. And for those that want to watch that video, it is in the chat room. Watch it after the show, though. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there, you know.
Well, and the one familiar elements that is in both Die Hard and in Home Alone, is an airport.
Yes.
You know what's also in an airport?
Die Hard 2.
No, well, that too, but canines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, Die Hard 2 took place at Christmas time. It's Christmas.
I seem to sense a theme going on here.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So again, Macaulay Culkin, nothing against you, man.
Yeah.
I love Home Alone. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I consider it a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But I have to watch Die Hard every year because it's just not Christmas time until Hans Gruber is falling off Nakatomi Plaza. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Putting it out.
And of course, Big Tank says Miracle on 34th is technically Thanksgiving into Christmas.
Yes, but it's the whole season. It's Thanksgiving to Christmas. Because it ends on Christmas Day. So yeah, I'm right there with you.
Every single movie you could sit there just about and do that. Technically it's this, but technically it's that. But technically it's this.
You could. You could.
It's an argument that is old as I am.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Not many things that are as old as I am, but it's you would think that people would get tired of debating this subject.
No. Do you know why? New things get added to it.
Somebody sticks their foot in their mouth every freaking year.
But new things get added to it, and it just keeps pushing that debate. And in all honesty, Die Hard wins every time.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
And don't get me wrong, I love that he was very, listen, I know people aren't going to like this, but it's just my opinion. And believe me, absolutely 100% fine. 100%.
Yeah. I love the fact that he says, I know you want to fight me down, meet me out at the dock,
Bring it on, let's go. Then we'll
kick
do,
your ass and then send you home with a copy of Die Hard.
Macaulay Culkin, let's do it. Let's do it. But we're going to do it the Irish way. One punch, you and I, and then we'll go get some drinks afterwards. I don't think I could ever actually punch Macaulay Culkin.
Well, I could.
I know you could.
I can punch anybody.
I was his age.
I could punch anybody. I just don't care. I could punch Melissa McCarthy if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So,
Let's see. How old is he now? Oh yeah, he's my age. He's
45.
he's
45.
only he's less than a month older than me.
Yeah.
He was August, I was September. That's not bad. Not bad, man. Dude, man, let's have a chat. Let's talk. Let's debate this.
Charlie, give us a call, man. We want to talk to you.
I would love to debate you on Christmas movies. Absolutely. Because I want to get it from an actor's standpoint. I already know a director's standpoint. Harrison Smith, who we are going to get back on the show, by the way, he'll flat out tell you Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Hands down.
Actually, I think we talked about that.
We did, yeah. We did.
I mean, it was in quick passing, but yeah.
We did.
We talked about it.
And by the way, he's actually got a new movie coming out that he did 100%, except for, I believe, voiceovers, using AI. And it's a horror film. He just released the trailer today. We will get him on the show because I want to talk to him about AI. AI is here, whether you guys like it or not. Yeah. JT's getting all grumbly. Don't get too grumbly, sir. Don't get too grumbly. All right. We're going to switch gear. Whoa. I'm sorry. So Trisha is actually streaming right now, and she's playing The Sims, and she's doing a C-section on somebody.
Okay. It's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, it is weird. It just caught my eye. I'm like, wait a minute.
Why is Trisha having a C-section? Oh, she's giving us. Why is she giving us?
I don't know, but it's happening right then and there. And it says, congratulations, the baby was born. Gotta love The Sims, man. All right.
The baby was released from its prison is what it was.
That's it. The hell spawn has been released. Let's do this.
Oh,
it's time for I Can't Believe I Read That. That's right. Time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 news articles, this week. Last week was 4 because JT accidentally doubled up and I stole one of them. I think it was the what was it?
One of them had the penny had the same link.
The penny, yeah, the penny, the penny discontinuation. But we take 5 articles from the good old interwebs, and we bring them to your attention. And we're not talking about the ones that are usually on the front page. No. We're talking about the ones that are like page 20
of the entertainment section.
Yes, or before that as well. Got an article or video where you say to yourself, can't believe I just read that, or can't believe I watched that. Send it to us. We have an I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. By the way, Discord is free to sign up for, folks. Free to sign up for. So I highly recommend it. Chat with us outside of the show. Hell, you can play games with me. I know. Crazy. I got to do my Wordle after the show. Because if I don't do my Wordle, oh boy, I'm going to forget. And I don't want to forget. I'm on a roll. On a roll. This first one, where are we going? Louisiana? Lake Charles, Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Not New Orleans. Not New Orleans, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
I'm just going to read the whole title of this one. A fake judge tricked Louisiana jail into releasing inmate on false bond. How is that possible?
Because people are idiots.
Adrian J. St. Roman, 42, allegedly impersonated local judges over the phone to convince Cal Cassiu? Am I saying that right? Calcassiu Correctional Center convinced their staff to release an inmate on a fraudulent bond. This happened back in September, by the way. Yep. Back in September. And who am I to not show a picture? Because a damn. Just damn. And again, I kind of mean this in the nicest way, not in
Is it a damn or is it a damn?
Oh no, this is definitely a damn. or more along the lines of like Chris Tucker. Damn.
Yeah, there you go.
There he is. That is whew. That's the guy. 42-year-old Adrian J. St. Roman.
Yeesh.
Yeah. 42.
Wow.
Happened on September 10th, where the scam was him calling and pretending to be a judge. Several suspicious phone calls were made between April and July. The calls came from a suspect that was later learned to be impersonating local judges in an attempt to fraudulently set an inmate's bond. Quote, the suspect was able to verbally reduce an inmate's bond to a release on reconnaissance. Wow, holy crap. Clip that one. Reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Or an ROR.
Clip that shit.
Clip it. In June, the inmate was released on that fraudulent bond. When the inmate appeared for court on July 17th, it was discovered the release had been granted under false pretenses. The inmate was immediately arrested and booked back into the correctional center. And then St. Roman continued to impersonate judges in additional phone calls, trying to get the man released again. However, the calls caused investigation, and they went, Shame on you. You're under arrest. Charged with attempt simple escape, assisting in escape, injuring public records, false impersonation, theft, criminal trespass, and possession of controlled dangerous substance, all on the jail records.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they say if you're going to do it, go all out.
He done screwed up big time. Just saying. Where to next, sir?
Oh, how about we take a little trip to Los Lunas, New Mexico?
Okay, let's go to New Mexico.
Where New Mexico inmate work crews find handguns.
Oh, okay.
Alongside the highway.
Oh, that's not good.
Right. Let's see. A prison inmate picking up trash found an unloaded 9mm pistol Monday morning along Interstate 25 near Los Lunas, making it the fourth. I'll say that again. Making it the fourth firearm inmate crews have found in New Mexico this year.
I think they got a problem.
You think?
And it's not the guns.
The discovery came just 4 days after members of another prison crew found a loaded 9mm handgun.
Oh, boy.
Along Interstate 40 in Cibola County.
Oh. All right.
New York Corrections Department, New York. We went to New York just like we're going north to oregano. I'm telling you. The New Mexico Corrections Department said in a news release
oregano.
Issued Monday afternoon, the most recent find came as inmates from the Central New Mexico Correctional Facility in Los Lunas who were on trash detail outside the city. The inmate alerted a supervising officer who returned the crew to their vehicle. New Mexico State Police responded to the incident, took the firearm. After the inmates arrived back at the prison, the Corrections Department's Security Threat Intelligence Unit searched and interviewed each member.
Oh, all right. Makes sense.
Well, I would too.
Yeah. Yep. You never know
told
where
us
they might
about
store
the
it.
one. Maybe they was distracting from the 3 other ones they found.
I mean, bend over.
That only works with a Derringer, man. I'm telling you. A work crew of 4 inmates from the Western New Mexico Correctional Facility in Grants discovered a handgun with 8 rounds in a magazine hanging from a barbed wire fence.
Right.
Thursday, alongside Interstate 40.
All right.
The Cibola County Sheriff's Office said, and the Security Threat Intelligence Unit responded, and deputies seized the firearm. Quote, "This is just incredibly rare and incredibly concerning," unquote, said Brittany Rombach, a spokesperson for the Corrections Department.
All right.
When the inmates returned to the prison in Grants last week, they were searched and cleared. Wonder why. 9 inmates at a prison facility in Los Lunas stumbled upon 2 fully loaded 9mm pistols underneath some tumbleweeds. I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Yeah.
While picking up trash in late January on the side of Interstate 25 near the Santo Domingo Pueblo exit. Quote, "In January, they found 2 handguns and now this. We're glad our inmates were responsible and did the right thing in helping our staff to keep the situation under control."
You know what? I will be the devil's advocate and say, you know what? I'm glad that they did the right thing too.
Yeah, but I'm still going to call bullshit on the under the tumbleweeds thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? It's possible.
So, Sully, when I ride my tumbleweed, where am I going?
Well, not to oregano, but to Ohio.
She's about as innocent as my ass is not hairy.
That's what I keep saying. But Ohio inmates say incriminating and damaging things on recorded lines. Who knew?
How dare they?
The nerve. One call, an inmate admitted that he tried to outrun police on his motorcycle, which helped establish that he was willfully and dangerously fleeing and eluding an officer.
Willfully and dangerously.
Listen, this is a PSA from JT and myself here at the Sully Show. If you ever get incarcerated.
Well, is this a new one we're starting now?
Yes. If you ever get incarcerated, heed my words. Every single line on the phone is recorded and can be used against you.
The phones have freaking stickers on them that tell you that this call may be monitored.
Now, you stop that common sense, sir.
Oh, that's right. They can't read either. So, yeah, we're good.
Oh. And listen, as the son of a cop, I will tell you that if you get incarcerated, that's on you, man. I have no sympathy. No sympathy. No. Okay? If you get arrested, there's probably a reason for it. Good or bad, it happens. I still firmly believe you're innocent until proven guilty. However, if you do shit like this, you will end up on our show. Just saying. You will end up on the show. All right? Dayton, Ohio. Inmates incarcerated in jails across the Miami Valley and state of Ohio are warned that their jail phone calls are recorded. The first line is, these calls are recorded because they don't want you committing any crimes. And go from there. Investigators, law enforcement officials often review these calls because sometimes they're dumb and they say something that's truthful. Investigators in Montgomery County said they figured out where suspected drug traffickers' weapons and narcotics were moved and hidden by listening to his jail calls. Greene County admitted in a jail call that he tried to outrun police on his motorcycle, which helped establish that he was willfully and dangerously fleeing and eluding a police officer. Defense attorneys say criminal defendants should not discuss any details of their cases on jail phones because their comments could come back to haunt them in the courtroom. No shit. No shit. All lawyers tell their clients, do not talk about the cases on the phone. Common sense, people.
Well, they were dumb enough to end up in prison, so they're probably dumb enough not to listen to their lawyer, too. So.
Also true. Also true.
I'm sorry, just common sense again.
Stop it. We don't do that here. Where are we going to next, sir?
Oh, we're going to our favorite state. North to oregano. No, that's not our favorite state.
Oh.
The one that looks like the Wang of America.
Oh, you mean the one that looks like the Grinch when it's turned upside down?
Yes, that one.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Excuse me. Let me just... me. Okay, I'm ready. Florida.
Sounds like you're finally getting that hard to get out poop out.
Sometimes that's the way it feels.
And Orlando, to be approximate.
Home of Disney World.
Yeah, where a former Orlando middle school teacher has been sentenced to life
Whoops.
Federal prison.
You done shit.
Oh, just wait. And this is rather hard for me to read, but I'm going to read it anyway.
All right. Well, let's sum it up.
U.S. District Judge Julie S. Sneed has sentenced Rafael Brett Bonini to life in federal prison for enticement of a minor to engage in sexual activity and 30 years imprisonment for the production of child sexual abuse material. The sentences will run concurrently. According to court documents on January 12, 2025, Bonini video chatted from his residence in Orlando with 2 child victims in Maryland through an online communication platform. During the video chat, he offered currency in an online video game in exchange for the victims to show their genitalia on screen. They agreed and they pulled down their pants and other things. The Federal Bureau of Investigation has found evidence of chats between Bonini and approximately 30 minor victims, many of whom have been identified. The chats reveal that Bonini engaged in sexual activity with young children online, including exposing himself on camera, requesting and receiving sexually explicit photos. Oh, God. Urinating and defecating on camera. He also tried to entice minor victims to perform sexual acts with their minor siblings and to engage in bestiality. And we're going to end that right there. Jesus All I can Christ. Say is this bastard deserves to be kept under the prison.
I'm going to slap the stupid out of you, boy. God damn it, Leroy. Leroy, you are just stupid as hell.
It's a good thing I can't get my hands on people like that.
Right? Like, I can't even fathom what goes through people's brains when they think something like that is okay.
Yeah. I mean, obviously their brains are, majorly malfunctioning.
They got some
worse than people that suffer from CTE.
They got something going on up there that's just not right.
Actually, I think that's the problem is they don't have something going on up there.
Too many fumes from the outhouse, maybe.
A little bit of huff and turpentine.
You know what? I think
Sully, after I got the willies off me for that one, where are we going next?
Well, Wisconsin. We're going to Wisconsin.
Ooh, Nikaya's territory. What part of Wisconsin?
Am I saying this right? Oneida?
Oneida.
Oneida? Oneida.
Yep.
Oneida.
Oneida.
I before E except after C.
Unless you're in Wisconsin.
Yeah, because apparently that doesn't work. Quiet suburb of Oneida, Wisconsin. This is very similar to what's happening here in Connecticut from earlier this year. A 35-pound teen was found locked in a bedroom. Dad of 3 was charged. Oh, sorry. Dad and 3 others were charged.
Oh, jeez.
14-year-old weighing only 35 pounds, so small an officer initially mistook her for a first grader. Good God. That poor girl. I mean, here in Connecticut, the person was more of an adult. Well, is an adult, but 14? Oh, my gosh. Authorities say the girl had been slowly starved inside her father and stepmother's home. She suffered respiratory failure, cardiac dysfunction, acute hepatitis, and pancreatitis. She's lucky to be alive. Like, no joke, lucky to be alive. The kind of medical crisis doctors see in famine zones. Famine zones! Court documents describe a child who was literally just skin and bones, and a body shutting down after years of deprivation. Oh, Jesus Christ. 4 adults face charges. Daughter's father, Walter Goodman, his wife, Melissa Goodman, Melissa's daughter, Savannah Lefevre, and her partner, Kayla Stemler. Each has been hit with multiple felony counts of chronic child neglect, causing both great bodily harm and emotional damage. And the charges that they have could add up to more than 80 years in prison. Listen.
They deserve every single one of them.
Listen. This is the type of situation. No. This is death penalty to me. My opinion. Just my opinion.
Or like Nakia entitled it, No Food.
Yeah, you do the same. 4.
See, and I've said that many times. I think a lot of times the punishment should be what they did to the other person.
I agree sometimes. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Yeah.
Some people. These are the type of people that shouldn't be breeding, by the way.
Breeding or breathing?
Both. Both.
That about covers
100%.
it.
Both. That, my friends, is this week's I Can't Believe I Read That. If you have an article or video where you say to yourself, I can't believe I just read that, send it on in to us to our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. Real simple, real easy, and it's free. Free. Then again, most of the stuff we do is free. So, let's do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes! That's the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take that one special person, that one genius of sorts, or an opposite of a genius, a dunce.
Yeah.
And we label them the Dumbass of the Week. We dig deep into the grime of these things, and we pull out a special someone. And this one, we're going back to Wisconsin. Do
we have to?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. There is video, and I want to get the video to do the work for me.
Yes.
Because that's not the right video. But there is video of this. Stepdad wanted to look cool. Not
trying
bad,
to win over the step kid.
Say what?
Said trying to win over the step kid.
Yeah. I'm just putting it in here because I know there's a live feed on it, or at least a video from the news source.
Right.
Let's see here. Nope, that's not it. Nope. I can't find it. What the hell? Oh, guess I'm not showing the video, but he wanted to look cool, so he decided to show off his guns to a scared 8-year-old and shot him in the neck. These are the people, whether a stepson or not, should not be breeding. The good thing is he was sentenced for more than 2 decades in prison for fatally shooting his 8-year-old stepson in the arm and neck while showing off guns to him, telling cops afterward that he was attempting to look cool and be exciting, according to prosecutors. How is it cool and exciting to point a gun at an 8-year-old boy? Said the court judge, Kristen E. Dretwin. 52-year-old at 2 o'clock in the morning, roughly pulling out firearms to look cool to an 8-year-old. How is that fun? How does that make you look cool? Merkel,
good question,
53, sentenced to 25 years in prison and 10 years of extended supervision after entering a guilty plea in August for first-degree reckless homicide. His stepson, Michael, was with Merkel at the residence when the shooting unfolded on January 20th. Merkel claimed the shooting was an accident after police officers found Michael Meager fatally wounded inside Merkel's home. These are the people, my friends, that you kind of want to bring to Singapore just to see canings. You know I'm right. You can't argue with me on this one.
Not arguing with you at all.
8 years old. 8 years old, people. 8 years old. That kid had his entire life in front of him. And that douche of a stepfather wanted to look cool.
First of all, if you have a gun in a house with a kid,
lock it up.
Well, not just that. Even if you lock it up, because there's still a chance they're going to find a way to get to it. Kids are amazing that way.
Lock it up.
Kids can open child-proof medical bottles faster than an adult can.
Listen, lock it up and teach them the safety of it.
Yeah, but I think rule number 2 or 3 of gun storage safety is unload the frickin' gun.
Oh, now you're using common sense again, sir.
Especially if you have kids in the house.
You stop that right now.
If you don't have kids, if it's just you and the wife,
you stop
it's okay. I mean, technically, you're still supposed to unload it. But if you have kids in the house, there should not be a round in the freaking chamber.
Agreed.
There should not be a loaded magazine in the magazine well.
Agreed.
But like you said, that's common sense.
Stop it. We don't do common sense here, sir. Shame on you.
I try. I hope one day, by me doing that, it will come back and be popular again.
You are not trying hard enough, okay?
You keep telling me to stop.
Yeah. Because we don't use common sense around here. That, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Real simple, real easy, and we'll use it for the show because that's how we roll. Okay? That's how we roll. I missed a lot of people on TikTok. I am so sorry, guys. I apologize for not acknowledging that you were there. But I give you hearts.
We still love you, though.
I give you the hearts and stuff. We still
love you guys. We really do.
We do. We do. Speaking of, we got to go. We don't want to, but we got to. Because, yeah, it's the end of the show. So, JT, my friend, go for it.
All right. You follow me, JT, in a couple of different places. You want to follow the music on Facebook, do a search for the JT Hollis fan page. For the woodworking on Facebook, do a search for Veteran Garden Deco. Or on the interwebs, you can find us at vgdshop.com. SullyShow.com.
That's right. And of course, you can follow me on all of the social media networks that are out there. Facebook, Accidental Punch and The Sully Show. YouTube, at Accidental Punch. TikTok, The Sully Show. My random thoughts have been doing great. Yay. I like it. Follow me on TikTok if you're not on it. If not, and you're on my Facebook, you get them anyway. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Just, putting it out there. We are live every Tuesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be back next week at 8 o'clock. Maybe I might be able to do some game streams this week. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Because let's face it, life is full of challenges these days. But Avenger Pretenders will actually be back in January, so keep an eye out. Guys, have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Screw you guys, I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show. They got the mustard.
Screw you. This is your public service announcement for Thanksgiving. Before you fall asleep, please make sure that your beer is empty and the bottle is on the coaster.
That was a good one. All right. We're out of here, folks. We got to get going. But like I said, please have a happy and safe Thanksgiving this week. We want to make sure that everybody comes back next Tuesday and enjoys the show. For those that are watching on TikTok, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. The show is now over. We are going to do a raid on Twitch. So for those on TikTok, goodbye. Enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving. And you know what? Since Trisha's live, we're going to raid her again. That sounded wrong. I don't think that came out the way it was meant to. But
just like your asshole statement about Tank earlier.
Oh no, that came out like it was supposed to. Oh, let's go say hi to Trisha. Give her love. Accidental Punch logo with Punchers Unite. We will see you guys later. Have a great night, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Say goodbye, JT.
Bye, JT.
All right, let's start the raid. Let's do this. The raid begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I said it really quick. Bye, guys.